if you take a good person and put them into a broken system, you're going to end up with a broken person. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? So here's a question. How do you get your new producer up and rolling, winning new business in 90 to 120 days if you don't have a new producer onboarding and training system? And here's what most agency owners do. You enroll your newbie in a carrier school. The carrier teaches them a little bit about what's in an insurance policy, maybe a little bit on how to fill out their proprietary application. And then they give your newbie a stack of books about 6 deep to read in their free time. And what did your newbie learn? Well, more than anything, what your newbie learned is just how little they know about insurance. Now they have to compete against an agent with 50 times more knowledge and experience. Do you think they feel confident or inferior? And after tipping their toe in the technical side of insurance, they also get some training on how to sell. They're taught how to build rapport, ask open-ended questions, and pre-qualify the prospect. Sounds kind of like this. Hey, Mr. Buyer, if I can improve your coverage and save you some money, is there any reason why you wouldn't be willing to make a change? And the buyer's typical response is something like, well, we're open-minded. Let's see what you have. And see, the question you want to ask yourself is this. What are the chances my newbie will win using this technical and sales training model provided by the carriers? Is this part of the failure equation? Yeah, you bet it is. And now that your newbie has the carrier-provided training, it's time to put him with a mentor. So let's get Charlie as a mentor. Charlie's a good guy. He's a really good guy. But Charlie hasn't made a cold call in 20 years. Charlie's a local. Charlie grew up here. Charlie knows almost everyone. So to him, it's all about relationships. And Charlie's also a decent coverage guy. The problem is your newbie is not an insider. He's not going to win because of relationships. He's not going to make a living selling price and coverage. And he's not going to make a living winning small Main Street accounts. So if you're sending your new producers out to compete against the incumbent on price, coverage, and service, you're sending them not on a sales call, you're sending them on a suicide mission. And see, if you're not training your agents with points of differentiation that they can control, they're going to get killed. If you don't give them a strategy to bust the incumbent relationship, they're going to get killed. And that's why the average closing ratio in the industry is around 30%, probably less. It's a suicide mission. Imagine being like CMB or Arthur Hall or Waits and Foshee or Hardenberg, who close 60 to 80% of the time and most of it by BOR.